Oh, yeah, sure, absolutely. What about his wife?
Mr. Rhodeson didn't have a wife, but he did have a lady friend, but he was a bachelor.
We're not interested in gossip anyway. Let's go. You can go back to bed, Mr. Kenyon.
Oh, I don't think I'll be going back to bed for quite a while. I'll just work on my novel.
Novel? What do you write? Detective stories, something like that?
No, I just write about people.
Well, that's who commits the murders, you know. Just people. Good night, Mr. Kenyon.
Honey, what are you doing in there? What are you doing?
Mr. Kenyon, are you all right? Open the door, Mr. Kenyon.
Of course I'm all right. Hold on just a minute. I'm still in bed.
Can a man get some sleep around here?
I didn't know you were sleeping.
You always sleep this late, Kenyon?
Oh, Inspector. I'm sorry I didn't see you then. I must be a little bit blurry-eyed. Please come in.
I was just asking, Mr. Kenyon, if you always slept this late.
12 o'clock, huh? I guess it is a little bit late. No, I usually don't, but I couldn't get to sleep last night.
Last night was...
Shut up! Get in here! So, Kenyon, you know the guy who lives upstairs in 3C?
That's Mr. Blackwell, the lawyer.
No, I don't. In fact, I really don't know anyone else that lives in here. Look, I do my work, and that's all I know. You know, you're asking me these same questions the last
I'm
time
asking him again.
Mr. Blackwell, he's been killed.
Killed? Upstairs?
Yep. Same way as the last guy.
Floor covered with blood, just like 4D.
Well, you know something? Now that you mention it, I did hear something last night. I didn't think much of it then. It was just a sound like a table falling over or something.
A table? When did you hear this sound?
Just a little bit after I went to bed, and a little bit after 2 a.m.
Mr. Blackwell only divorced his wife a few months ago. She was such a nice woman.
Coroner says the victim died around that time. You didn't hear anything else, did you?
What?
I said, you didn't hear anything else, did you?
Anything else?
Yeah. Anything else?
No. No. No, I didn't hear anything else. I went to sleep right after that. I didn't wake up until you rang the bell just now.
You know, Mr. Blackwell gave me $50 for Christmas. He was a very sad man. He never smiled.
Yeah, we've just been checking up on everyone else in the building, making sure everybody's all right.
Has anyone else,
No, so far it's just been the guy in 3C. Looks like we got some kind of maniac, though.
Well, if he comes after me, he's got a big surprise. I've got a license to carry a gun, you know. It's a good gun, too. My son brought it back from Germany.
Well, you be careful with that. Don't worry about it, Mr. Kenyon. You got the whole police force protecting you. Don't worry about a thing. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, Mr. Kenyon.
Bye, Mr. Kenyon.
Well, Mr. Torsten, could you hold on a second? Yeah. Well, you seem to know a lot about the people that live in this building.
Hey, I'm not some nosy asshole.
Oh, no,
I just see people when no one else does.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. I just wanted to ask you a question or two. Now, this Mr. Blackwell, he lived alone, right?
Yeah, he was married until a few months ago when he got divorced. Hey, you know, it's a lot harder to take blood off the floor than it is walls. I mean, with the walls, you can just paint over it, but the floor, you have to sand it.
What about my neighbor above?
3A? I really don't know much about him. I've only seen him once. His name's Thompson.
Uh-huh. Has he got a stereo?
Not a stereo, but he does have a phonograph. He's got lots of records for that thing, too. I only saw it because I was in there when they were putting in the phone.
Thank you very much, Mr. Torsten.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Kenyon. Sure. And if you ever need anything else, don't be afraid to call.
I won't. No, I won't be afraid. For the first time in my life, I felt genuinely afraid. Because it was something you couldn't know, couldn't fight. An innocent knock on the door, you open it, you're found in a pool of blood. That intolerable canned music coming from above me. I wonder what Thompson looked like. Why should he play that one record over and over again when he had so many, like Torsten said? I wondered what he sounded like.
City, please.
San Francisco? Yeah, I need a resident directory.
Okay.
Yeah, 1343 West Street, apartment 3A.
Thank you. Here's the number, sir.
The number you're looking for is area code 415-672-8365. Would you like me to put you through automatically?
Well, if you would, please. Thank you.
Nobody's answering. Would you like me to keep trying, sir?
No, but he is there. No, never mind, operator. Thank you very much. I was certain that Thompson heard me call him on the phone. Had been, as a matter of fact, waiting for me to call. From that day on, I left peace of mind behind. I thought of moving, but there was no place to go. I smoked more and more. I took long walks in the park, in the city. Anything to keep me out of my apartment and away from Thompson. And still that record revolved in my ears. If only I could get to know who this Thompson was. If I could get to see him. If I could get to observe him without his observing me. I was on one of my walks when I thought of it. I could see our windows from the park.